Everyone, Gil here on GrayManPrepping. On this episode of Your Prep for Today, I'm going to be talking about something I've talked about a whole bunch in the live streams, some here on GrayManPrepping and a bunch on Southern Ohio Prepping and a bunch on my other channel, Camppatton Family Compound. Budget. Now, before you go, oh, okay, I'm done, I got a budget. Wait a second. Let's discuss it for you. It's going to be a short one, but let's discuss it. But before we jump into that, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below here and then ring the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Also, you can give me a thumbs up. That'll help me out with YouTube's analytics. If you have friends, family, neighbors, cohorts that you think would benefit from this video, please go ahead and share it out down here with the share buttons, share it on social media, or you can copy the URL up here and just email it to them. All right, so budget. Now, I've talked about budgets a bunch. If you already have a budget set up, perfect, but you're not done here. A budget should be a live document that you review and change and update often. So you should be reviewing your budget quarterly, every 3 months at least, reviewing it and seeing how you're doing, what are things you can change to on your budget, what you can do to adapt it so you are actually saving more money, spending less on frivolous things, and getting the preps that you really want to get. If you haven't set up a budget, I've had a couple videos on it. You can go search on Camppatton Family Compound for them. There are several on there where I've talked about budgeting. I'm going to be doing a budget one here coming up shortly, a long budget one on GrayManPrepping here on the Prepping for Beginners. I'm going to explain the budget process, but you need to get a budget set up. In the meantime, until I get that one out, get a notebook and start writing down what all your expenses are, where you spend money, rent, house payment, utilities, water, sewer, gas, electric. Keep all your receipts you do shopping with. That way you can track how much you're spending on food, what you're spending on your vices. And you say, what do you mean vices? Cookies, sweet stuff, chocolate, coffee, alcohol, tobacco. Things that you might not really want to admit, but you have kind of admitted to yourself a little bit. You're probably better off without trying to wean yourself off of some of them, because when the balloon goes up, the end of the world, as we know it happens, some of those items aren't going to be around, and you're going to have to cut back on them or totally eliminate them anyways. But you need to get your budget stuff written down, and then you can see what you're doing. You can start working on one by your own. And hopefully I'll have out here in the next couple of weeks, I'll have the budget one done. And I'm going to try to get my wife, who's an accountant, to help me out on that one. But in the meantime, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Don't do anything foolish to get yourself hurt. In other words, stay safe and stay prepared. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.